Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. Subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Mommy, simple squatty crown to me here. I don't know and say badging.
Boss, me feature ko yare ya and so cranty meet me badging into aso and so ntima shime juma.
Se wuton we area e na wunya anu eduro.
Wati agbevetonic nkan.
Eduro tatahwe esa efeche komu yawo.
Obi a nenum ato eni kokko.
Omo wo agbeve fever esa malaria edi fever eni hunam yawo eba. Na mum se obenuma ese se wo ye test ehun se wo malaria ansa na wano.
Herbal mist capsule. Aye dropa ebi na menum sa onuma ema woyemgu ema free bar esa koko eni sisi yare
mi die agbeve herbal tea na menum eyi obrefrem so
omo a wontumenda sa onuma ubetimi ade yi
edre nyina enye ma apemfo oba a oma akodanufo eni akoda ondi mfidumi FDA ajedwede nkrato yi atu.
Hi family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste.
Yes, boss.
The same.
Namina domo.
Na wo masa me ka no onwie ye
The pa ocho ne ho mfa no.
Ede na ye no.
Masa no pay Nigeria body ne nkoyi o.
Master. Yes wonti apo. Na wonti agbebe taifa me sanka. Tam na me London no. Eno na me no. Ema me general well-being no koyi na metumi didi ye kama. Mentan yare. Agbebe taifa me say very good. Enti kopa bito.
Enianom weye agbeve NW capsule eyema womu a omahoɔden akɔfom a omuntumi nyina wom nan so yi eyema vitality any general well-being be recommend ma mu nyina agbeve Venox Gota eyema obia wenya ulcer anaase obia na ya sewe no entifitafo gedifo masons farmers obia nkope binto eduro nyina enye ma apemfo oba o ma akwada nofo ene akwada ondi mfie dumienu FDA agidwedie nkratoe yatum.
Hi, my name is Sammy Flex and I have some good news for you, especially those who are into the business of import and export. And this is straight coming from GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are based in China. Trust me, they are fast and reliable. Some of the services of GPF Import and Export Company Limited include air and sea cargo, warehousing, consolidation, door-to-door delivery, warehousing packaging, FCL shipping, LCL shipping, and more. You can also get all your used and brand new cars from China at affordable prices, courtesy GPF Import and Export Company Limited. Cars like Lexus, Toyota, Honda, BMW, Mercedes, Benz, Cadillacs, Audi, Nissan, Link, Mazda, and many more. Contact GPF Automobile in China via WhatsApp number +86 19 58 48 16 884. GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are fast and reliable.
Ankara ye duaba edimu se wuta idia wo wedie ye fefefe na emom semina ebuoma wo wedie ejina so eye fefefe eyen ara agbevemona so ene agbevemona cream de nyina medi semina no dware ena medi cream no so sra yebu baby say se woni mo nsa bokra woni ahemfo ena didi me kun footballer odimu e de
Good
afternoon, my neighbors. Good afternoon, my neighbors. I'm going to say over 3 not today. Right here on Sammy Flex TV and Agbeve TV. Showbiz today. What is happening in the industry? Industry, aban some no orukodo. And the match them not today. Yeah, two. Showbiz today. Sorry, not Showbiz Daily. Showbiz today with my able lawyer. I am a lawyer. What's the call show lawyer? I'm in a wanna. Chamo himself. Chamo happens to be the online manager for Flex Entertainment and Asami Flex TV. Now, Mama referee there, the Mamaka on the Jeza show. Every Friday is a battle. A June there, a bit of a rap. What the mic number one? And cash your mic and cash your battery. Friend them number 0257 562509. Friend, now Friday, Brana Betcha with talent. Then there about some no only trend. About some no only trend war. Them social media about Fontaine Tanodo. About some no trend. Mama referee there. This show is probably sponsored by Vena Mineral Water and Agbeve Medical and Herbal Center. And again, so me show you the yebemu. Friend na chawadwen. Also YouTube, Facebook, jaw comment section. Today Chemo is here to read na fresh na achawadwen. Chemo.
Yeah.
Showbiz today. Me know
Yeah. This is the first time I made back.
Show so yes.
Today, so yeah.
So welcome.
And from time to time, no.
Obviously,
yeah, for sure. Into no Showbiz today, me know na yedi shimu Charlie. Big ups to our audience. Said be a bow or muntine. Yes, our program. And I mean, we will give them the best. And you know, they should expect nothing but the best. I mean, there won't be a so when it comes to Showbiz issue there.
Okay.
So one has some Flex TV and he be now.
I go share him for
Hana Bibia. For me, I think people should watch out for more. I mean, we are going to do more on this channel for sure. Yeah.
And Showbiz today, them I care no, and Showbiz today was Sammy Flex. I be sharing for. So what is trending? Your first topic. Now I'm pretty busy. I think ended that Sammy Flex, boss or Khan but I want to take your view. What is happening in the world of Christianity? This year the beef where Bora Christianism. Where Adum Chedia and Dana Samwa, now Brother Sammy, and evangelist Edward Barton. What they from the world Christian? What is happening?
It's interesting, evangelist Dana Samwa.
Adum Chedia.
I know Prophet Adum Chedia.
Yes.
And evangelist Bium.
That
was Boating.
And
Brother Sammy.
Yes.
What an interesting combination. We never get beef everywhere. I mean, I'm not surprised because they are human beings. And me and Dada, this is not the first time. Gospel musicians, me know, and I say. Osofu bi kwana say sorry babini
musician
like, this is nothing new idea wo ho but ba ya na enwanwa kakra because you are not expecting men of God or people who call themselves Christian to be fighting, especially among themselves. Yenim interreligious fights. Abia Christians and other religion Abia Christians and Muslim traditional beliefs or like we know that thing or denominational conflict between Abia Roman and Pentecost and Presbyterian and in fact yes I war the ACC here. This one I think we are highlighting it all. And now we are talking about it because of the people involved.
Yes.
Because in this case, omunina popular people.
Sure.
Yes, and engineers are. When we pick the evangelist Dana Samwa, any Adum Chedia fight now. I mean, interesting for me. Their money interesting for me is they are basically fighting about faith. How they think that. Yes, we are Christian. Ube behave, and as obey your name. There no work and do say. Now, what has a day corner as a fight in a day? Adum Chedu Amen.
But I think and that's so when back out they defending say or to be my doctor or
yeah. I saw that one, but when then and only a different thing altogether. They make us say yeah me Doctor Prophet Adum Chedu. When he started saying say Mama Oba no kwan ama na better. Ama na kwatena radio
so
di me ho fe aha
yeah okay I want the puppet
na say ohuru no aha enti for him to reference that word no na me hu say adena ekọ papa me honestly bibisa ya but you see we are in a society you believe in freedom of speech.
Okay.
And you can't do much. Say obi e kan o atem say de obi hunu fa ho no. Ontimi nya ho hwe. Oni ni petrim so obi hia wa e wa adwene fa. I betimi a positive and
negative on mom dey.
And no ontimi nya ho hwe. Enti e say o ja amane ko. Enti no me ka me advise Prophet Adum Chedu say ontimi enko betimi a onya amane nko.
Okay.
Say ontimi nya amane nko so de a oka onka bi ntrent say de o ye. Na emum ayese say de amen no. Say wo hwe say okoka say obi otimi gina MPP platform so na moment didi matem na mo ba say me mom pai mama. Aha na eno no it was communication or indirect communication to the MPP people.
Okay.
He is telling them say omo kan bi nchire Dana Samwana onya de oye no it was indirect communication.
Okay.
Because on ped the aircon and I want to mean cabin children and into me did say obekan aha intino for me I wish then go bit me a German because Dana Samwana say or the trosem ebe burna na body say no I free ho like or the trosem no be bonama na body say no I read rabbit with the cottage.
Let me that now you're in the moon. Evangelist.
One your man who show. And for me, I think our advice, Prophet Adum Chedu, to ignore.
Okay.
Sometimes when you ignore some of these things, with time, it trap. Aha, na so omukan omujai. Enye ononko ne first person ID biaye no. Me kai se opambo se. Ono so omude ye ne pa ba opambo se na no ya. Nti ye na onzu timi. Aha, ono ne dia ba ko ne. Oye den sadi we be ba se especially so obeye famous person.
Sure.
You are like there's that likelihood that people will comment or criticize you, whether fairly or unfairly. Sometimes a bro so I would me the cockot and I would me echo report my ye can wasem. So we na obet me na what church they won't mean to so na the cockot and I say once or more can overcome be actually and only option and Prophet there no fight in the day. Say me jaja make us lose.
One down. One man of God down.
Be ha na you person le when person be ba be gina mo man ba me hu ni say be kosa.
Okay.
Enti for le when he should stop it. M1 obi enti onya. And I yenko ayi there.
Brother Sammy
so ne evangelist.
Brother Sammy also sika sisi as a Christian. Erosun nyame no na el pesca.
Yeah.
Na evangelist boaten so there. Sika is the root of all evil.
Yeah.
So which is which?
Omu
nyina na Bible.
Enti no omu nyina obi a point. Enti they akwa ne say this 1 2 is not new. But just that this one, it has nothing to do with Bible like that. I mean, because as in they are both musicians, gospel musicians,
yes,
and they try to portray the word of God according to what they think. But they have differences in how we should serve God. But I could say, Sika Edobeko. Obonsam ena ba kunzi sika ena be mo akra be mo akọ heavy because sika timi ya adini and no that's some of the things that people stand on to criticize Christianity in general. Some people feel say there are some conflicting teachings in the Bible. So based on who is talking or where the person's philosophy in terms of life, na wa quote baby ebebo no aha eno nti omu mienu nyina obia wo point but they are fighting because obia pese onko no ne side and the other one bra bigina.
Okay.
And for me this life you go the way that you think it will help you. Yes. And again that society that you live in will accept. And ocean is ana omumienu nyina no said the person live on my brother society accept it. By me I will go more with brother Sammy.
Sure.
The reason being that ehiawa ultimi di bone more cry chance yes because ehiawa na adwumbone about more enye se
say the idol man bon some hwe dwuma ma the idol
ehiawa adwumbone about more enye obi there's an argument say ebinum say ehiafo na di bone ebinum say enye nokra scaffold na di bone and that argument no say ukoma the one thing is clear the differences the person involved in that crime. And so what it means in say ye yisi can free wa ye was scaffold ombedi bone and ye wo ahiafo ombedi bone say sika ho sika ni ho ye wo hia ni bi nso a oni sika kra na o ye ne nema okay and ye wo sika ni bi nso a o woni sika but o ye ne nema okay eno wo ho eno nti no ni mienum de ema adwembone ba otirimu mo no mum eyese unisika eno nti na be ma amanfo go towards that direction but the person involved is a factor and why somebody will go that direction no factors near bebre ebi o ha culture ebi o ha background where the person is coming from ebi ababi o free ba no o wie bibia en sheda nya free sa so we skill so need skill obewia on found
ufi no go post side na ntimi wia but ufi top no there is allowed
and baby ha yetete wo na abutre wa why no aka dey and baby a yetete wo any baby a wote no eno so ka ho and for me omumienu nyina no they are having a philosophy a ebetimi akwa ma na say be kwatia but the current me call brother Sammy side and say it would kwesi what like he reference say
sure video no
oho kire wa ma
El Bernard
enkofu bi boa e ma wo san be gina wo so enu nti no wo ka say sika enya na ha drink kakra sika pay de ya depa just say say open kwampa
so
ho no ni difference na I think say we should be clear about it. Se wo kwan bi so a obetimi afa pesika pebi na emu mpe no kwan pass
okay
ofa kwati kwan na se ekwan bi a society hu ni say it's not a good way to make money and on a hard ring there apart from that we have people they feel say when you make money you should help others into one nkofo a wodi bone and there are people who say me brain am nya into nso ko bre na nya wode enya asembia since we will have different people with different ideology or philosophy this clash will not stop we will continue to have clashes like that like the evangelist Samuel and prophet Adunchebia in the same time
brother Sammy
and evangelist Edward Akwesibuatin philosophies in life and a clash any belief system and a clash and for me we cannot say much to say oh they are Christians and they are fighting. No, when you have different ideologies, when you are coming from different background, when you believe in different things, some of these things will happen. Just say at the end of the day, no, we should tolerate each other. So yetia say onipa nyina endwen te say dem medwen onipa nyina nye o ma de te say dem me yes enti yenya na obi anya de ope brother Sammy se pesika na sika timi ya de nyina e da kwasi boatin say sika e de bone ba enti no hwe sika pemu ye o mu nyina say o ekom bedo na say o te ase na o pa tena ho edu na
edwuma tena ho
na tena ho na de te bone de sika pedo be ko
abonson de
tena ho ma kom no ba me ni brother Sammy be ya adwun say pesika yes say the me de be kan won say fa kwampa so pesika na sika de itimi ya de nyina ba
okay all right dem a chemorika no fa pankwado na fa pesika na SDS sika na ubakwa abonsam jem dia and for once hye wodam fam na tena ho na ekom so koku na ekọ heaven na yakopon bisawa I know Nyakopon Tim and Sam. Mama free there. This show is streaming live on Sammy Flex TV on YouTube, Facebook, and same as Agbeve TV. Yes, sir. Mama free. Chemo is here to read your comments. Phone line also at the right time. Direct at the bottom. Na fret. Na achewagen on all the topics I ever discussed already. So moving into today's topic and today's trending topic. And someday bebre. And some bebre. Now, your first on our list. Nana Romeo, a born journalist for Ghana and or Manima, and some Bubon and Nana Romeo. Nana Romeo, the Nsambi Atuya, I say, in this industry, 2025, there is no hit song. Artists will be said, a bit artist, will be said, now artist, mental uncle, Osrem, obey ye, Yamo. Ye can say, and some Nana Romeo, the Tuja, Nayaba. Chemo wa hade ye ba buy set na ya chade na ehu de ye bi able to yan kombra.
This particular year say ye nya hit songs wo Ghana ha no. In fact ye betumi aka hit songs say ye nya the year 2025 compared to previous years no. From January to December, hit upon hit upon hit. But the year 2025, I don't know what is wrong. But Ed den pass Ghanaian songs ebe penetrate pa. So far, Minsura Meka say secular music at Ghana had this year. Etumi eye dede kakra eye medical nywa one Shatta Wale record ye no. Shoulder. And after that song, obehwe pa enyuma kenyina ye normal songs. Normal song and chena afedi. So the question is it say our musicians are not producing better songs, quality songs, good songs, and now say a nature nankasa and ama yentumi nya hater na emre bi atwam yenya no. Says I wish ya musician bia. No I catch us okay baby adun de agi say nyame o because my ya de yati an say chale me chale me ataya wo me hu de me nyeye chale there's no promo I no do TV promo radio promo social media promo all the promo I do yet I know they get hit say ama musicians ni bebre no I say bebre ya fed up and na bebre kwa no I say omoni aha adwuma no and na bebre kwa no omodo ni omoni gie na nanka ewa adwuma ni I say e fedi intimi busa wo say what do you think is the problem? Because some years ago, now almost say Ghanaian DJs and presenters about Nigerian songs pa. Obeka no cry for some time now. Nigerian songs cry no. Until Ghana hagiri beam. We are always playing Ghanaian song. Yet say you me be yin ho. Now I am monster. Some monster hate no. We are not getting it again.
That means something in Nana Romeo Olibisa. Also, what is the problem? Is this the 2025 and a hit song on hit like Elba on ye and now or artist no? Also, apart from shoulder, that is medical Shatta Wale in a B strap. Apart from in Kenya or a normal song. So there's question Nana Romeo Ebi say Moroto Amachemo. Chemo, what is the problem?
No, before say ye bediatum said there's a problem no. Ye defining what a hit song is.
Okay.
But before we go there no, ye acknowledge or more maba
online.
So
Okay.
far, no.
All right.
Ye were Ford Kuala or say good work, and then we have Gideon Body, our own Gideon Body.
Right.
He say me they here so judge ni I see you canoe to studio. Now, wow, you make fresh like the shirt. Oh, give your thanks. But in so no hurry into my and your canoe I'm by me the car by Fred Apia say hi everyone. Yeah, Fred Apia, big ups to you. And Gideon Body again, I could be wrong, but I've never seen Muslim fighting in Ghana among themselves, especially the leaders. oh, Gideon, you are wrong, like you are saying, you know, because even in Muslim, Islamic, you know, there were differences. There were Ahmadiyya Muslims and there were others, you know,
okay.
and they have differences in how they think that they should serve into almost also a mungosa, baby, I know yet. And then we have Isaac Anagbonu. I want to say deeper than blood, king of kings, for life is our life. One love, God is here. Okay, Isaac again. Isaac Anagbanu. You guys are doing the best, deeper than blood, king of kings. For life is our life. Love, one love, God is here.
Okay.
Frederick Appiah again. Shoulder song is more than a hit song. It's a global hit. Yeah, I agree with Gideon, Frederick Appiah. It's more than a global hit. And then we have Kwajoke. Does this man know his song? Hey, Charlie Kwajoke, we are not. Shatta Wale Street Crown is the most hit song ever this year. And then we have Gideon Body Shoulder and Street Crown monster hits, but I do agree with him. It's not many. Okay. And then we have Justice Owusu. Good work, bro. Love you guys. Watching you live from UK. Charlie Justice, big ups to you for watching us. And then Gideon Body again. I know there are differences in the Muslim religion. I'm talking about the leaders fighting on the radio and insulting each other. Oma radio sun ka abeti say omo yesa and difference no. Yeah, but I agree they don't come on radio to do more of those things. But so mobile radio so anka and when you get closer to them, no, there are some who say they are having differences in how you should worship. I remember this guy, Malam Isa Osei.
Okay, yeah.
Then times. Now or no or evangelism or fra Islamic religion ni party be. No munya adwin. Indeed, I'm sure said those people if and so kanta and can obviously be the AC and until makers are not, but you are right, they don't come on radio often, you know, and then we have where are you? Okay, Justice who say God bless you guys, and then we have lawyer Tony says play skin pain of our king. He made a prophecy that he will win Grammy. Watch out. Okay, maybe he said this before the Street Crown. Prince Kunadu. Asem we are you kan ya che.
Dabi
okay, na Street Crown about Prince Kunadu, na Street Crown no Abedru. We have Kwajuke again saying now they are crying since they spoiled the Charlie, who they call Charlie obi or check gate we be na long john about. Yeah, okay. So now they are crying since they spoiled the industry with their works. Now no hits and he's crying them no see anything served yet. Kwajuke again, and then lawyer Tony says Shatta Wale has made 162 prophecies in his song. Wow. Lawyer Tony, any ufulu. Okay, that's the last message on our YouTube feed. We don't have much on Facebook. We have Linda Edu saying that okay, somebody is replying Linda Edu. It's okay. SM for life coming from Nanama Adepa Love Adepa. Okay, Nanama Adepa Love Adepa says SM movement, and then we have Jim Locus saying Linda do is okay, and then we have Dramani DC Osia Hene also saying this Nana Romeo is not normal. Is this 2025 rather than the Ghanaian music has overshadowed the Nigerian songs? Okay, so he disagrees with what Nana Romeo is saying. Frank O. Mensah also saying great job. And then we have Michael Ofusu saying big ups to you too as well, Michael. And then we have who again? Yeah, I think okay. Musa Yeboah Dachi Hene saying that please don't mind Nana Romeo. And I have Che Lazy saying that big ups Chamo. Shatta Wale never lie last year in medical O2 show. 2025 them dead. Coming from Che Lazy. Okay, for now this is what we have. So now let's go on.
Nana Romeo.
Nana Romeo. As I'm not Nana Romeo canon. My difficulty now is the fact that how do we define hit songs?
Hit songs.
You see, generally we all have the idea of what we can call a hit song. But you see, the problem for me here is he mentioned Shoulder.
Shoulder.
Yes. I agree with him that Shoulder is a hit song. Street Crown for me is a hit song. I don't know where he will place it. And there will be other songs. Some people will call it a hit song, but maybe Nana Romeo will not call it a hit song. So where do we draw the line so that we can say that okay, Nana Romeo, we agree with you or we think we need more? Because somebody will say JJ coming from Stonebwoy for instance.
Yeah, we have Kofi Kinata.
It is finished too. People are loving it and all those things. So where do we draw the line? That's where the issue is. And normally they be a ba. I'm a man for Eddie Diaz. And you know, young line into him and Sunny a cassette. We have his hit song and I say hit song. And none the bear made me problem. I think in my objective opinion, I would say based on our comparison, based on what happened last year and this year, we have less hit songs than last year.
Okay, so there's a hit song, but it is less.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a hit song, but it is less. At the current American is as in my judgment.
Okay.
A need the or no I can. But the Okas and me selected hit songs. I may get more than what he is getting.
Okay.
A only problem. But or can you say yes straight comparison just based on numbers there. I may agree with him say last year we had more songs I have friend hits than this year.
Okay.
So far, I mean, sometimes I'm more releasing them late last quarter. Where we are now, in the be a hit songs, I feel nebeba. In the end, but and if I just base on that, there's no problem here. Based on how me who no, there's there's less hit songs this year than last year. But me who say a problem. A better problem there, a problem for the musicians.
Okay.
Oma omunya bino. And you know, if you listen to him or if you watch his submission now, we all heard him saying that onim kofubia kasa. Almost say Oma release, Oma social media
promotion,
Oma so Emma. Yes, you see, when you listen to such things, when you are exposed to such conversation, obviously you say that there are no hit songs in the system. And for me, I think that it's because of conversation what happened lately. And I'm saying maybe I'm confused or no more. I mean, like challenge me hit song me be me. Sana why do you be yo? Obinsu so a ebia or nim confubia or my boy hit songs and no. Obeka said they are hit songs. And you on board only a shoulder. Obebo street crowns also. Obebo jejiriji.
It is finished.
It is finished. Obebo ebi cry bebo deeper.
Chamo.
Ebi cry bebo deeper a hit song and all those things on. And this year cry sa accordion so Obinzu Baka said no a hit song based on who is talking. And you know, by me objectively I will say or I will agree with him say there were more hit songs last year than this year. Because Kempaluta crowd see last year. And it's you more promise like Black Sheriff.
They were all giving us back to back.
And you know, so yes direct comparison say last year and this year hit songs do say na ba menen be yadun. Baby a me differ from him. They say he made it look like there's a problem here. But for me, there's no problem.
Okay.
Problem be ohokra na for the musicians. Some musician obo hater. Family chilling about last year and this year.
Chilling it was last year.
Last year.
And so was already released back with champagne. Champagne or mama so
okay.
It's a hit.
So that's where the problem will come from. But you see, when it is difficult to even identify the songs, then we can say that it's not a hit song. On the Sisi you busa say hit song ben onima they are once be a bebo quick and you know ultimately bought the first three now bebo. I think a lot of people may also get it.
Okay.
But after that in the bill how over doing one na the back be become over doing one na one na be different hits and the any hit and I say monster hits and the any monster hits and all those things. So for me objectively I will agree with him that there were more hit songs last year than this year. But I don't see any problem here because there are hit songs this year. And again, if there's a problem, it is a problem for the musicians, not for the listeners, because listeners need the other buy a debia yebeti. Say one at the best, say one at the bay yebeti. And then I make a say and go fubi. And then I say deeper a hit song. But Obinzu Beka a hit song cry and your hit song and chain street crown another shoulder. I know. Jejire je cry by and Obi say and you with a Baba say Satan na Shatta Wale release album. Obi ka say Jejire je Baba say Shatta Wale album no release and all those things. And look at where we are now. So Jejire je and all those things. And you know, being objective there. I will go with him to the extent that there were more hit songs last year than this year.
Okay.
But I don't see any problem. And again, year no end day. Ebi after hit songs no eba. Shatta Wale ni medical mo o mayebi. Aka Kempaluta mo ne o mo maka no if they can also continue with the hit songs na people to share their opinion. But for me, the street comparison of last year and this year, I'll go for last year. But I don't see any problem anyway. Yeah.
But Chemo, I'm said I'm questioning. I'm more understand, more clarity on song. How do you identify this song and as a hit song and a monster hit?
I don't know. Say it's subjective and yet objective. And yet BB me can. Ye bedimi di atum.
Okay.
Na me kind no. And then you be a walk atum. But objectively no, ye what there enti na make one way to identify them. They say we shall be a busa and say or mention 3 hit songs this year. And you be bad 3 more quick. Busa other persons say on identify 3 hit songs. Like the more na or more no. They be ba or 3 more quick no. Obon say there's one common one bia obia bebodi. For that one you can know just like that say then this is a hit song.
Okay.
And sometimes you know so wako functions are wako birthday party wako events any other there and you be or ha otumu say a common throughout birthday bia be could be a boss anyum no what say party bia be could be a boss anyum no ho a year be able to be a boss anyum no you can say it's a hit song. But still we have problem with agreement of what a hit song is.
Okay.
Obiane de opinion. Et said the year can't see an the Siano Ogo Case deep anya hit song a man for no binyasem. Oh yeah, that man for no binyasem. But you see Ogo Case show that a hit song Obianu nyasem. Oh no. That Nana Romeo ka say deeper a hit song shoulder a hit song no. Obia beka say yeah but there are more.
Okay.
No more the street crown abeka.
No more the deeper side church.
No more the deeper and go for the deeper so church. But you know so Ogo say deeper a hit song you will get issue. There are some people where
question marks.
We say
and you may find out maintain that pool.
But so that the own me can so on say that. And these are some of the ways I would bet me identify his song. Oko year and oko party, oko gathering beer, and no more common ayebo. and I call first gathering your boss annual.
Yeah, boss shoulder.
Bear 1 week time. What's I call baby? What to say?
Yeah, boss.
A bear 1 month to call baby to say you can say that song is a hit song.
Okay.
But yeah, said the metrics behind the major hit songs. Even not the numbers that they are gathering online. Sometimes we can consider those numbers. But because of the way people get the numbers, you can't just use that numbers to decide. Because ABOB are a promotion and any numbers online. But is it reflecting in the daily activities of those who are listening. Or watching music like that?
Okay.
A honor na de conclude. Into very online numbers. Now watch how people are reacting when you are at the place I hear bonum. And you say online. Me kai say me the cover assembly me obi nyuma me analysis online or 1 million views. And I'm saying no still obi anti. And nipa no say ade na makokasa eja omu trouble me bia fine Emma me be patch over ha.
Okay.
And you know the point is all that not all numbers no online. But I can assure you that ubo dia obviously on hwan. Nyum Ghana. But no numbers or online. And now you can't just use the online numbers to decide. You have to use the online numbers. And again, how people react when you are in an event place.
All right.
And no man I will consider the realistic hit songs. But we can do a survey. Now you for say this year hit songs bang no mom or monkey can. Say you see a common name among the names now. Then you can say emphatically say this song or these songs are hit songs.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Then Chemo say hit song day. They will point at the band or no car. Then also the points or the band or no car. But most of the times, let me share numbers online. Let's see how people are reacting to the song. Yes, indeed, Shoulder is trending. It's everywhere. She said, "I'm Shoulder on a Shatta Bundle or the other chill Dubai with Zanzam Brothers." Yes. So Chemo, still in the industry, Hammer, executive music producer.
Yeah.
Also, then come on, they'll be also. The industry needs restructuring and lack investors.
Yeah.
Even in 2002, where Yanakasa Yan Cheddar, that is Nana Kwame Bediako, wanted to invest or channel future plans like Nema Opedodu Akwema industry, but due to some actions and inactions into Cheddar or channel, as of now, or regrets, when or regret sounds like he couldn't hold Cheddar or convince Cheddar to invest. Chemo, is it true that the industry, answer your video no? Is it true that the industry needs restructuring and lack investors?
Yeah, I think for that one it's for sure. The industry, we need more investors in the industry, and there's no concrete structures. Industry ni beti me ejina so they are taking decision, or the people in the industry person who invest in the business, so they are taking decision. So for that one, I agree, but I will differ with him in certain areas.
Before you out in Abuja, they can say Hammer and some other two, then you differ with him. Directors, if you don't know already, I'm Pacho, Yasha and Sama Hammer or the two.
Was 2002 when Nana Kwame Bediako Cheddar came to Ghana after yes, he's been he's a friend. I've known him since we were 12, 13 years old. So when he came back to Ghana, he heard that Hammer take over the country. So he came to my studio and he sat down with me. He said, "Look, I have connections with Virgin Music, this and that. We can do this thing." He wants to know the numbers. What are the numbers? What are we working with? Can we do this thing? He started Wonder World Studios Music. I helped him out with producers, Junite, Mawan. He recruited Scientific. Started something beautiful. But he kept asking, Hammer, what are the numbers? I called Big Ben, I called Ekuya Bedu. Everybody was giving me their own numbers. There wasn't a centralized authority in the industry that could say, look, you have sold 1 million copies. Book back, you have sold 2 million copies. Everybody decided to tell the world whatever nobody knew anything. And Akwame lost interest in our industry because it wasn't structured and nothing was working. I was with him when he built his first 2 houses in East Legon. In his car, a Grand Cherokee and a Porsche. And he told me, Hammer, this is the future. I watched an investor walk away and I couldn't stop him. Just because we didn't have a centralized authority that could assure him that if he puts this amount of money in the business, this is 2002, I was doing Makula Kwakwe.
Yeah.
And this is what happened in the studio. And I watched an investor walk away and I couldn't stop him. Our issue is we don't have a centralized authority helping these boys out. Ken Promise is doing his thing. The other 2 Bs, they are doing their thing. Shatta Wale is doing his thing. Sakwadi is doing his thing. Nobody is helping these boys and saying, look, we have you on lock. So what about Gamro? Gamro is not even in the picture. They are just like a royalty. The last line of defense.
Yeah.
Association musical is irrelevant. They are not doing what they're supposed to do. But the authority we need is not about these associations. Authority we need is a plan that is
a certain arm of government.
A national agenda, solid, which
So,
yeah,
them and Sammy and a Hammer.
Yeah,
or that together.
Yeah.
You wanted to differ.
Yeah. Me, baby, I differ, and as I disagree with the solution.
Okay.
The problem part in the menene ya adwene or can be so yeah, where there are nuance. The nuance is that until I mention or say Shatta Wale is doing his thing.
Can Promise is doing his thing. Sakwadi is doing his thing.
Yeah. It's not because any investors are interested.
Okay.
It's because investors now are pen no munyaye.
All right.
In the Shatta Wale is doing his thing, yes. But Shatta Wale is not crying for an investor. Or no one is there. So you investor now, but Sika Shatta Wale be born. One here will be coach.
Okay.
And you know, Shatta may be interested in an investor, but a investor a year dear Shatta Wale pay. It is a yana on the yetaka say a man does to chain mema. And you know. Say Bianca ye warrior man crabbing bino. General statistics na entisa. A man member is almost the same numbers. Yes. A man ya no mudo to chen member kakra because member e wuntemja mano. But the problem is that a man per member particular member be more than the others.
Okay.
And until a man yes a man does to chen member. Because ubo bebia eni padudu bi share biano. Aye man man. Ubohu se bema bi wo ma e ma bebre pe no. E chen o mo maka no. Enti no nye se e man do so chen mema. E man pe
or specific
where you be o mo looking out for. Enti na man yes the same thing in the industry.
Okay.
Omo pay investment no omo pay investors no. There's a specific investors are omo pay omo. Enye investor bi akeke. Enye obi o friend ho record label bi apa say me pese me sign Shatta Wale and Shatta Wale atiase. So Shatta Wale bie mu sa enko wanya bebre. The same way o your ba na be ma bia ba na wo pa. Obenya bebre. And you know for that part no it's not really like those people are looking for investors. Shatta Wale, Sakwadi and others. Stoneboy, Kramet, the Nakam.
Okay.
They are not necessarily looking for investors. In our industry now, Omaya no more pay investors are Omania Brepane beginners.
Up and coming.
Yeah. Or up and coming as we call them. Omune pay investors. Because only the only no she. I feel no started. But I say Omubo Brani Drew be no money ska et me invest it et me nyaka every man. Ayana Omum pro omuzo pay investors. And you know, you will be no call Makoma or my son free.
Okay.
Because who's a investment and so for that matter, we don't really have an issue in that angle.
Okay.
Baby, I your issue. I'm in the yard and say you need better royalty system. And as a structure, a better sika, a ba industry no mama obi a invest on say me was kana person be invest here e say o convince me say ebia okay last year me yenyum me de me nyum to online me ko bobo show ni ade no me kan nyina boma last year ebia me nya 10,000 Ghana cedis and as me nya 1 million Ghana cedis say ye ka say okay was it the whole last year unya 1 million Ghana cedi we want to follow the trees shows do say na boy about 5 shows okay online sales no unya say no waka okay apart from unya endorsement deal bi ana hwan na waka ne ade no say no na ukobusa sisi ya unya and you don't even have to go to the musicians say your proper structure enka ye won kofu bi a ukọ mo ho say me pe last year show do say na Shatta Wale boy on be catch oh last year about 20 shows about 30 shows okay 30 shows no sika say na free mobile say omu dimi man specific from betimi I say oh show okoboy or the 100,000 oh show okoboy or the 400,000 show okoboy the say in the estimate ya keka boma ye be say onya be say
okay
no market without even going to Shatta Wale to ask for those details you estimate sa number no enti no e ba sa na what happen is that say obi person obi invest here onim say okay if I can convince Shatta Wale to take this money from me within a year or two no, I can make my money back and even make profit. And this other department to me akwa Shatta enim say I'm willing to give you $100 million and as 100,000 cedis. Now Shatta can say okay, I won't take 100,000, I will take 150,000. Now Shatta will go like okay, 150,000 there. The investor will go like well, 150,000 there. I will still make my money, but my profit is so never. But I think it's a good business. Now you are in business. But as you see now, investor need to mean ko baby and konya information. And in fact, so artists no cry now, artists no cry so. One ya onya mano. Because shows no ko boy na bi o cry no ni refi. Ono okobo show bi a on kan. Say oh makobo show wa mabo ni nyina is on.
But your artist don't okay.
Well say ho no na obetumi aka bibia akere o. Obo 5 no so obo 10 e be dey won say obo.
The internet never lie to you. You as an investor can go do your search.
And in no the problem is that they don't get consistency.
Okay.
Okoya no research no onu nya say artist no the whole year no about 10 shows.
Okay.
Oba artist no and management oh you about 25 shows. You ko ba ku bi wa ha wan kan you ko ba ku bi na oye
okay.
Nti e ba ni sa na man it difficult.
Okay.
So for that matter it is difficult to get investors omu pese omu discussion ma omu nim zo benyum sika ba. On say e kroma na ye wo investors bi ho bragging right no
omu pay.
And that's all pay. Enti no ye shows na ye bo no kra bi ho omu mbo se obo apiska. Oba me aka say onu na de Shatta Wale buy. Onu na de Stone Boy ba. Onu na de Sakode ba we ba.
Enyo no anka.
Eno no ope. Enye say obo na waji gate fee na wanya ni sika na oda bi. Shows be brave bookroom one and it's because we don't have the structures ebe monitor sika eba any dey connect the amount you can invest and make your money back.
Okay.
And no high because oko outside say US for instance every year no Forbes estimate the worth of the musician almost rank omo.
Wow.
Say this musician sika say we will say how do they do it? Omo nko busa musicians no omo follow omo records public domain. Okobo show biana it is registered. Obi register sa show na okoboy no. And we can count the number of shows of boy. Sika oji was our shows nim. On say enka ye krom wa say GR phone. Say obi kwa akobo show omutimi ekojina gate Eji or music because almost the tax gate fee. By GRA cry, or call the say shows to do say na your boss
this year and this month pa.
How much G tax and so they can give you better documentation. Yeah. Obi betimi akochina ba bia ka ye bibia no de abro and koyi. And you know, I agree with him say there are problems. And these are some of the problems why and you know. Okay, said there are no better structure in the system. I'm not very agree. Now let's go to solution now. No, Edeban. He was trying to say, because we have these problems. Yes, sir. Government no edin ho bebam. No, enebema ye etimi anya good structures and all those things. I will mention some of the institutions na enkoyi obo gamro there who there
holiday also you for tonche
and music and so music for no cra there omo ba some be nye no ye all those things menene ya adwene but these are the places that we have to pay attention
okay
no na menene difa no say ono no per se government bem but they should make it bipartisan. What it means in say party bi amfa na nishembi and you say NDC for na MPP for na
so them or suba no daga na dey
but a problem. The problem is say it will never happen like that.
Okay.
And until you can't get solution from them.
Oh yeah.
Hono na ma me ne hammer difa no. Apart from that there's a structure now or kana in this case ono ama an experience are not a
part of it.
And you know me I would disagree say government coming in is not the solution. But rather we should get a system somebody will put up and make profit from it. And no never manaka. And no and a bit me a manager. Say sa record taking say nipa no kobo show ye record amount or G say untimi kra send nipa no manenka because sometimes non-disclosure there's a way you can estimate. Say okay show we say no share there corner sika be say ne ba ho
okay
na o yes na ma no gu ho na obi ehia sa information na obeba be tua ka na waje knowledge is expensive and then if I want to invest na minim say oba oko flex entertainment or more records of all the shows you born or Ghana ha and before flex entertainment can give you that statistics or that data you need to pay say nipa person investment so it's a business that somebody can take on. So if we can convince the person say oh yes I do here discover back there should be a private entity our fighting no say show be a because so kromu our
record
no na djuma no and then say o person who number of shows are born okromu a obekọ say nipa no ho
ko tua kakra in document
you know or the document ne be ma edu ba bi obetim de kakra bi abeto abonten na eno aye ode okwa deeper one no e wo wa aye ton. Some people do research and sell it to others. When you go to the political scenes now that thing is there.
Okay.
Omo koye survey omo free bibi opinion polls omo free bibi omo ye wi a omo timi de kakra bi beto abonten. Yeah, poll no Canada Japan baomia kakra ne ho details ne wo ho wa open no kwa no ma choose okay these are the details, these are the places Canada Japan lead, these are the places baomia lead e dey na obetimi aya convinces anko funa mo ma ba outside by those details omoton ma politicians no so the same way investor undimi ma keke as said there cheddar kwaya say or pay information one information one enko na wo ba be fa ko free all the government agencies they are not efficient it won't work. There should be private individuals building up some of these things sa Gamro is supposed to be a private entity, a association of musicians omo form a collection society omo do royalties for themselves and government institution omo na yom bibia and no mutu abayi president no by government is supervised through intellectual property rights agency na and omo dey supervising now we should rather push Gamro to have a better institution, bring people on board. Because how do we Nigerians for us succeeding in doing it? Omo association omo friend course son Copyright Society of Nigeria.
Okay.
COSAN now. Say CEO I think COSON. Copyright Society of Nigeria. COSAN. Very effective, but private individuals now they don't take money from government. What they need from the government, and also what they have gotten from the government, law back the legitimacy of the institution. And when you listen to some of them or those who are working there,
okay.
Exactly. Say copyright issue ba omo lawyers omo be di etire and omo administrators omo register musicians.
Okay.
We a musician na wo kwa omo register omo do to bibia who agrees that omo collect royalties on your behalf and all those things. Almost starting in 2010 yeah. I've been there 15
years and it's still working.
They are, in fact, they are even getting better. What they have done is apart from Oma Society, no, they are also linking up with World Copyright Society Organization, okay. World Publishing Association, almost linking up with all the industry players now, almost matter when it comes to copyright issues. But it's a private entity. Almost needs to come free government or
okay.
And you know, Omani ambre nyama na nyina yentu omoka. Can we say same for ours? No. Gamro no. There's Libya government Ediba Gamro. I don't know omudina so administrative work bitu amanfoka. And they effective because the point is that say omo na anya eduma kra na sa government levi na ojeje de ban or the bar. Omo betiti omo de ansa na de aka na ya chama musicians. That's what is happening. But me government crank make me muska mo kwaji jiska na monfa. What I can do for you is the law backing you to do the right thing.
Okay.
And you know, all the restaurants, all the hotels, all the transport system now omu yusu no they have to register with Gamro. Omu betia fee. Ni nyina wo ho. Ba obekọ Gamro no omu say wokwa omu ntia na omu tosi na ne jeje den yes. And then they tell us, oh yeah, Juma. So you have to be effective. There should be a better way of collecting your money.
Okay.
So if you can give me an excuse to say, omuntia. Why they tell sika? Okay, sika easy. Opesa obitia sika no easy sir. No, you should put in place systems. Obetimi de ajiju sika. No mache. By you can just give an excuse. Government they know timidiji and true registration one other than a bar. Now administrators matete modi
mo de twa mo kan ntinkan
no much there kama Gamro members na mama bi 150 cedi 200 cedis
or the other
exactly and now administrator no who twa ho kase and now who sika no etimi say yentimi anyi discanti administrators na yentu aka it doesn't happen and don't think all the government bema institutions no e won work the only way be work is a private entity onim say maanya aduma na minya
pay
obema na ni abre na waye. So for me I agree with Hammer say institutions no enkoye you need better structure for investors to have confidence to invest in, but the solution is not bringing in government. The solution is encouraging individuals to set up institutions or a bomber credible enough to give information investors will have confidence in to invest in the industry. Right. That's what I would say about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Them in some Chemo Recasisia. Chemo, I had time to answer, but answer about so if you know. What are people saying online? Sorry, yet me focus. The writers here some technical issues. You know the course in the Orba. People want to share their opinion on whatever we are discussing about, and then they want find change. one fan chain pa nyambo achina ye behwe na efra na then on this topic na pede acha wadwen nyambo achina ye beti my then acha wadwen yes so chemo confess them Facebook and
YouTube I had the YouTube I she you judge them lawyer Tony Mekane there was a Shatta Wale has made 162 prophecies in his songs, and then we have God willing, what a name, God willing still I will go. God willing, God willing still oh Charlie still will go. God willing still will go. Let me say it like that. Facha me say my hunuba. I say God bless you team. God bless you team. Okay. Then we have Kojoke. Kojoke says Shatta Wale poverty is a hit. And then Kojoke against Street Crown. Kojoke against Shatta Wale Ajay is a hit. And then we have Kwesi Yafe. Oh, our own Akuban. Kwesi Yafe say good morning from Calgary. Okay, Calgary, I think Canada. Yeah, big ups to Canadians. Yeah, big ups to you guys. And then we have Kojoke against Street Crown remix with Vibes Cartel. It's a hit. And then we have Jackie Jackie Boatin, big ups to you saying that Chemo Jutu with the emoji Jutu. And then we have Jackie Boatin again saying we miss you Chemo. Yeah. And right, so to me, I'm a mama by any day. That's why I was flooded. Frederick Appiah saying when DJs and presenters need to play songs, they will rather discuss negative story for trends. Why is Nana Romeo crying? Yeah, Frederick Appiah saying Nana Romeo is crying. And then we have Kojoke again saying that Shatta Wale, so real, so mean, so real,
so mean.
Hits songs just that we know who in sync we they like or we they won't listen. Okay. And then Gideon Body saying that hell no, nothing from that boy be hit song. Yeah, Gideon Body JJ was released last year and it was not a hit. Ask Black Rasta. It faded in the week. Yeah, big ass Gideon Body. And then we have Joseph Aqua saying that God is here, good work, seniors. Okay, thank you again. Let's go to Facebook and see what is happening there. And then our Facebook, who is on our okay. So on Facebook we have Sammy Flex. Phrase, can you tell Shatta to do the show in the morning to the night or afternoon to night? Who is that? Ploka. Okay, Ploka is saying that, and then we have Benio King is also giving us laughing fire emoji. Benio King again. Good afternoon, Sammy Flex TV. God bless you. You are doing a great job. God bless you too, man. Okay, so we have who again? Okay, you don't have much on Facebook, and I think we can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Chamo, sorry, at exactly 4 p.m.
Yeah.
You're from Yembo Sports Kakana and so Friday. Exactly 4 p.m. in the Ghana. You're in poverty elevation match, you know. Yes, you're bubble with Central Republic.
Yeah.
What are your predictions now?
Yeah, I think Ghana will stand a better chance of winning this game, and winning this game will mean poverty alleviation program. No, we are at the edge of entering.
We are in a comfortable lead.
Yes. So I wish them all the best. I think we when you compare both teams, Ghana is way ahead of Central African Republic.
Okay.
So let's hope that the players at the end of the day, or when it matters the most, they will come to play and then win this game for Ghana. Yeah.
Okay. So scoreline prediction now.
No, it's difficult for me to predict these days. I mean, Ghana team, no. What I could do much is so me, I would say that Ghana should win, and and I think Ghana can win this game. So a win for Ghana. That's what I can
okay.
say.
All right. Okay. So Chamo, yeah, that's baby there. Abeka Yansa was showbiz today. One say with him there exactly 3 p.m. Flex Entertainment, both on YouTube, Facebook, and Agbeve TV. Over 3 pay. But now it's time for showbiz today. Showbiz today. What is trending? What is trending? But now you discuss. It is for you and for me. Yes. Now I'm on the Deza show every Friday. A rapper, a singer, just for a number 0257 562509. Bra, membership battery, bet sharing talent. Yam 4 bars, 8 bars, come code the bars for us. And then I'm showbiz today, Judge Desert, and Officer Desert, a firma Mejodo. I'm me able lawyer, Chamo, who is the online manager for Flex Entertainment. And I did showbiz today, the bro. I then Yakra one.
Subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes.